All right, you guys are getting 3 new vlogs 3 days in a row here. I got crazy hair today. But it is Sunday, November 5th, and we are just continuing to kind of plug away at some of this a little bit more customer-facing stuff this weekend so that everybody can kind of see the progress. Some of it is really boring and behind the scenes and not really stuff that we can necessarily share. And so wanted to share what we're doing today. So today it is more just little stuff. Working in this toddler play area. We've got a cubby that's going to go in here somewhere. I don't know, just put it somewhere for now. I haven't decided exactly. I'm afraid they'll climb, like I don't want them to climb on it, so I gotta decide where the best place for that is. But, and so we had somebody very generously donate some really nice toys for this area as well. So we're working on that. And then also, I don't think I shared this with you guys yet, but I noticed that 2 of the coffee tables do not actually match the others. So 2 of them are a lot more dark, like gray on the top, and the rest are not. And yes, marble all looks different. I understand that, but the rest of them don't have that dark gray. And then also, if you look at kind of how close together those are, and then look at how far away those are. And the circle is actually bigger on the bottom of one than the other, and one actually sits a little bit higher than the other. And so, yeah. So luckily, there's 2 that are like this, and then the rest like that. So this one's going to go back to the staff lounge with the matching one, and then the other one from the staff lounge that matches all of these is coming out here. So kind of a silly problem to have when you bought them all matching, but they double checked and it's all matching SKU and everything. It just must be slight update, or I don't have no idea, but they're not actually the same, but in their system they are, so there's nothing they can do about it. And then the other thing is kind of update the boutique. There's still a lot of work left in the boutique. There's a bunch of like grid to hang stuff up on the walls and use all this space up here that needs to go up. But we got new racks, 3 of them. So those really help put a lot of merchandise in a nice, easy place to reach and kind of clean it up a little bit. I don't know, it just seems to be much more open in here. And then I moved, I'm not sure why when we first, I mean, because everything was crazy, I know why. When we first moved stuff in here, it just kind of was all hands on deck, everybody grab something and put it in, okay? And it didn't necessarily make sense. We had these shoes over here, all these shoes were over here on this side of the boutique, which just makes it really hard for any staff who's sizing shoes to not have them all in one area. So now all the shoes are in one corner, and then we've got merch kind of sprinkled throughout and a little bit more open areas to walk around. I wanted to block this door off as well so that it wasn't, it was obvious that that door is not being used. So yeah, tidied this up a little bit. And then Josh is working on putting together some shelves for right over here. You see one of them right there. Those are going to have some board games and stuff on them as well. So, and then we're going to update the vending machine, I think, too. So lots of kind of smaller, littler odds and ends kind of things. Molly's here working. That's kind of exciting. And we have UNI dance team is here. They've actually been here all day. They had a prep clinic this morning, so a bunch of high schoolers from all over the state were here. So that was exciting. And now they're running like their normal rehearsal, and then our comp rehearsals will start soon. So it's a busy day in the studios as well, which is always exciting when it just feels really productive when the studios are busy and there's people here, but we're also able to get some of this stuff done too. So yeah, and then of course I've got, you know, quite a few things on my to-do list of needing to sit at the computer and do too. So try to get as much done here, help Josh as much as I can, and then we will sit and work on the computer as well. But I'll keep you posted as we continue to work through these little projects that I shared with you. All right, so toddler play area update. It's getting there, you guys. We gotta hang that yet. We gotta find a level. Then we can hang that. There's a little toy there, and there's toys in those bins, and on top, nice little toy there, and a nice little table here. We gotta get some chairs yet, and probably a few more toys. I don't want it to be too cluttered, but a few more toys. So, got a little gate there. It took us a minute to figure it out. It's different than the ones we had with our kids, so we felt kind of silly. But this is one of those things that hangs on the wall. So we got to figure out if we can get that done or not. But yeah. So just need a couple chairs here, and then they can also sit and play, you know, with the toy at the table instead of on the floor as well. So then I need to make a little sign and kind of put like a height limit on here. You know, we keep referring to it as the toddler play area for a reason. We want those little ones, those 1-2-year-olds, to really have a space where they can be and not, you know, be kind of overrun by bigger kids. And as you can see, it's a pretty small space, so little ones. We gotta move this coffee table yet. Josh has tools. We did update the vending machine, I believe, so that should be all good to go. We moved stuff around a little bit, but we got some veggie straws in there and some fruit snacks in there as well. I'm curious, if you push the number, it should tell you how much they are. So yeah, just making sure that those got switched. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. It looks like we have room for one more drink too. So I'm gonna talk to Josh about it. But yeah, so got a few things done today. Mailboxes for staff got done as well, so I can show you those quick. I'm trying to think what else. Oh, these little shelves are up and ready. I just have to put board games on them, but those are ready to go. The boutique, I already showed you that, kind of rearranged that a little bit. And then mailboxes, as some of you guys know, I come from the education background, first grade teacher for 4 years. I like the mailbox idea, right? Every morning we would come down as teachers, we'd have to check our mailbox and make sure that there was any important papers that we needed to pass out that day, or anything we needed to fill out, or our pay stubs, whatever it was, would be in our mailbox, and we got them. You know, we're expected to go pick that up. And so anyway, I liked the concept of it. It's neat and clean and tidy. So we got some mailboxes for our staff back here in the staff lounge. So yeah, I don't know if Josh and I can move. These tables are really pretty heavy with like this marble top kind of thing. So I don't know if we can move them or not. I would like to, but we're gonna try. So, oh, Josh found a little level. So we're gonna try to get this little tiger up on the wall, and then see if we can move these heavy tables. But yeah, it feels good to get a few, like I said, kind of customer-facing things done. I know people will be excited for the toddler play area, so that feels good. And then yeah, gonna work on, go be a hermit in my office and work on getting stuff done there as well. So that's probably the update for today. Unless I find board games, I might give you a little update there. But yeah, for the most part, that's what we got done. All right, bye guys.